So what's going on, guys, and welcome to the live Q&A, which is going to be the FA Cup final up against Manchester City, and it will probably also be a live highlight section up against Hull City, which will determine if we win the Barclays Premier League or not. But actually here we do have a very difficult game up against Manchester City in the final of the FA Cup. So we're going to jump straight into this game, and I'm really hoping we can try and get the first silverware of the season so far. We're going to be playing in our all-blue kit, and Manchester United actually will be playing in white, and they can play in their black kit. So let's have a look at the squad, and the squad we're going to be going with. I believe we should start with Origi up front, because I think Origi has been playing better than Mandron. Mandron's fitness also isn't up to scratch, so obviously this is the squad I'm going to go with. I think Scuffet's in goal. He's been terrific for them. We're going to go with Gorka, Chambers, Stones and Hernandez. Then we're going to go with Ayan, Halilovic, Lamela, Zivkovic, Origi and Goretzka. On the bench we're going to have these lot, and I believe that is the strongest possible lineup we can put out for this game. So we're going to jump straight into the game, and but first of all I'm going to show you the sliders and the difficulties, just so you can see that we are currently on Legendary. We're going to put it up to 8 minutes per half. We're on Legendary. Actually there, game speed, the weather is going to be rainy because that's the default, and the sliders, actually here, all the sliders are 50-50, just so you guys do know, because I do know there has been people saying it's unrealistic that I'm top of the Barclays Premier League table, but as you can see there, the sliders are all 50-50. So we're going to jump straight into this game, and I'm really hoping we can get off to a flying start in this game up against Manchester City in the FA Cup final, which is the first final we've ever got to. We've never got to the FA Cup final before. We've always been knocked out of the early stages, so I'm really hoping we can get our first victory in the FA Cup, which would be absolutely incredible to see if we could go ahead and do that. So actually here is going to be played at Wembley Stadium, and look at that in the background. For once there is an actual massive Portsmouth sign in the crowd, which is lovely to see. Actually a lovely symbol. Manchester City did actually beat Watford 4-0. They actually beat Arsenal in the previous round, but we actually beat Norwich, and we also beat Manchester United, as you saw in the 2 episodes ago, as we beat them on penalty shootout. And this is going to be the biggest game for a lot of these players, because a lot of them have actually been brought up from lower ratings. But the squads for this game, actually, I absolutely love that Portsmouth badge actually built into the stand, which is lovely to see. They also have some very good players, Manchester City, and we're going to have to do our very best to try and keep their striker, Diego Costa, at bay. But actually, this is the squad we've gone with. We've gone with Scuffet in goal. Then we've got Gorka, Chambers, Stones and Hernandez at the back four. We have Ayan just sitting in front of them. Then we have the 3 attacking midfielders, Goretzka, Halilovic and Lamela. And up front we have Divock Origi and Zivkovic. Actually, that is a title that both teams are going to be fighting over. Manchester City's side, they do have Joe Hart in goal, who's getting on a little bit now, but they have Sagna, Nastasic, Vincent Kompany and Gael Clichy. Then they have Fernando, Yaya Toure, David Silva and Jesus Navas, and up top they have Alvaro Negredo and Diego Costa. So we're going to jump straight into this game, and I'm really hoping we can get a flying start to this game, which would be absolutely incredible if we could try and get our very, very best in this game. But Manchester City straight on the attack, as you would expect, and it is going to be a very difficult game for us, and we're going to have to defend for our lives if we want any chance of getting our hands on the FA Cup trophy. But I'm sure you guys have played in finals before, and they are very difficult. That should be Scuffet's, and it is. So we're going to be jumping straight into the questions that you guys did actually answer in the previous 2 or 3 episodes ago. So the first question comes from Callum Reed, and the question is, we'll just have to look at the question. The current question is, who is the greatest player that you have ever seen play in person? That is from Callum Reed. And the best player I have actually seen play live football is actually Cristiano Ronaldo. The reason being, because I live in Almoradí, which is in Alicante. Elche is actually very close, and as you guys do know, Elche are in La Liga, and I went to go and see Real Madrid versus Elche, and Real Madrid won the game 2-1, but Cristiano Ronaldo is playing. Unfortunately, Bale wasn't playing because he was currently injured at the time, but we get a good chance here. Oh, a good save from Joe Hart. But as I was saying, Cristiano Ronaldo was actually playing. He scored both goals. He scored a free kick and he scored a penalty in the 93rd minute of the game. I actually went with a big friend of mine from school, and it was an absolute great experience as we went to go and see them play at Elche Stadium. And I absolutely loved the atmosphere, as I actually saw, we were actually 4 rows from the halfway line, and they do get a good chance here, but Scuffet makes a good save, and we do then manage to get the ball clear. But the next question we're going to be having a look at now, and we have actually got a pretty decent start to this game. We've had a good shot. Joe Hart did match it with a good save. Scuffet has actually made a good save in this one as well, but we're hopefully kind of get ourselves out the blocks. But Halilovic goes through. We're going to try and offload Origi. Oh, he's offside. He's going to be offside. It's obvious he's going to be... Oh, yeah, he is offside anyway, so a little bit unfortunate for us there. But the next question is going to be coming from Yestaf Davidov, who says, what is your opinion about Ukraine's situation? So basically, the revolt in Ukraine started a few months ago, which I'm sure you guys do know about, and it was probably financed by the UA and the USA to try and get the Ukraine away from the Russian influence. What I basically think about it, I think Ukraine have used a little bit of violence, to be honest, because also they've put lives in danger with the Jews and for everything, and they've had to flee because of the Nazi movement. Obviously, these are my views, so if you guys don't agree with the views, please don't take any offence by anything I'm saying, and I'm really sorry if I have offended anyone, but they're saying because I'm not actually... I don't feel right what Ukraine was doing because they're violent and lots of people had to run away like the Jews because of the Nazi movement. And basically, that's basically my opinion about it. If you guys don't agree, then I'm awfully sorry, and I really do hope you haven't had any offence taken. And if you have had any offence, I'm really sorry, because that's what I didn't want to offend anyone by that. So if you are Russian or Ukrainian or feel strongly about any of that, I would also like to hear your opinion. So if you've got an opinion on something that's happening in the Ukraine, then also let me know in the comments down below so I can get a broader view, because in all honesty, I don't know lots about it. I have actually read up about it because I am interested in these kind of things. But like I said, if you guys don't agree with anything I'm saying in this question or any of the future questions that will be coming up, then I'm really sorry about that, guys. But basically, that's all I want to say about that situation. But the next question of this Q&A is going to be from... my throat's starting to hurt now. But who do you think is the best signing in the summer transfer window of 2014? So, who do I think is the best signing of the transfer window in 2014? So in actual fact, in the Barclays Premier League, I think the best signing is between 2 players. I think it's between Diego Costa, who went to Chelsea from Atletico Madrid, or it's between him and Angel Di Maria, that's gone from Real Madrid, to Manchester United, and they're the 2 major signings that have happened this transfer window. Obviously, Falcao has also joined from Monaco, but to be honest, Falcao hasn't seemed to have proven anything for me. So to be honest, they're the 2 biggest signings in my eyes. If you guys think there's any other bigger signings apart from them 2, then also let me know in the comments down below, as I'm very interested to see, because I'm sure you guys are very football wise as well. We get a good chance here with Zivkovic. Can he score? Yes, we're 1-0 up in the FA Cup final. Zivkovic picked up the goal, the number 10 for us. A lovely movement from him as he skips past the Manchester City defender, Vincent Kompany, and slots the ball past Joe Hart with a fantastic finish with the outside of his boot into the back of the net. So like I was saying, Angel Di Maria and Diego Costa, by far, I think they are the best signings of the summer transfer window in 2014. And I'm really hoping they can continue to grow and continue to inform, because Angel Di Maria, I do think he is an extremely good player, and I'd love to see him keep improving, and maybe he'll be the next big star. And maybe even Diego Costa as well, because they're both very young and they haven't they're not actually that old either. But that's basically all I want to say about the biggest 2 signings. So I'm glad you guys have answered these questions because they're about football as well. And Manchester City, as you can see there, they're already pushing players forward, and they can be in trouble here because if we get another clear clutch chance, which we've got with Zivkovic, and if we score, which we do, in the 30th minute, we put ourselves 2-0 up in the FA Cup final. Manchester City are pushing too many men forward in the 30th minute, and we pick up our second goal against Manchester City. And could we have racked up the FA Cup final already? A poor mistake from the Manchester City player there, going to ground. He can't give Zivkovic that much time and space against Joe Hart, and he slots the ball away for his second goal of the game, which is fantastic to see, and I'm really, really pleased that we have picked up our second goal of the game. But we still can't count our chickens because we do know how good Manchester City are, especially in the attacking sense. But the next question of this episode is going to be from Mexican Viking or 101. He says, can West Ham finish in the top 6 this season? In my opinion, I believe West Ham, oh my God, they've got themselves back on level terms. A fantastic free kick from Yaya Toure, and he gets themselves back in the game, and there's nothing we could do about that one. But yeah, going back to the question, do I think West Ham can finish in the top 6? In all actual fact, I think they can. If they can keep their key players fit in the likes of Andy Carroll, Enner Valencia, Diaco, something, the other striker, I can't, he's not coming to my head now, he's gone out my head. But if they can keep their key players fit, especially the likes of Adrian, their goalkeeper, and the player that I do really, really like at their club is in the likes of Enner Valencia. I'm not really sure why I don't play Ravel Morrison that much as well, because I think he's a really promising talent, but obviously Sam Allardyce has probably got his own reasons for that, but they're doing so well in the league so far, as are Southampton. Obviously, Portsmouth's biggest rivals, but Southampton are also doing very well, and I'm very pleased to see someone like Southampton, because I think it's nice to see a club that's not got loads and loads of money doing well in the Barclays Premier League, because that's just proven they've got the right manager, they've got the right chemistry between the players, and absolutely love it to see when you've got a team that's performing well and they're playing really interesting football as well. And they've actually got a real good defensive record. I think they're one of the best in the Barclays Premier League. And they've also got one of my favourite goalkeepers in the likes of Fraser Forster, because as you guys probably do know, I am a goalkeeper. Also, I have got actually Instagram. We're through with Divock Origi. We're through. Can Divock Origi take it around the goalkeeper? He does, but he puts the ball wide. That was a clear-cut opportunity, and we should have finished that one off. So my Instagram is actually JAYDEE3698. So if you guys do actually want to follow me on Instagram, please feel free to follow me. I do actually upload quite a few photos of me playing football, because as you guys probably do know, I am a goalkeeper. I actually play for my local club, Torrevieja. We're through again. Divock Origi has a shot from outside the box, and he puts it wide once again. But I do play football for my club, Torrevieja, and we're doing very well so far this season, and I'm really hoping we can get promoted into the National League, which we'll be playing up against the likes of Valencia, Villarreal, Hercules, etc. So I'm really looking forward if we could try and get ourselves promoted. But I actually do upload quite a few photos of basically me playing football as well. So if you guys do want to go ahead and have a look at me on Instagram, you can go ahead and feel free to follow me. That's basically if you want to follow me. If not, then don't worry. We're actually playing very well. We're coming up to half-time now against Manchester City. We're currently 2-1 up. Divock Origi has actually had 2 chances for us. He squandered both chances. But Manchester City haven't done anything for us. Haven't done actually any danger at all. Scuffet's made a good save, but a moment of brilliance from Yaya Toure. And they're through. Diego Costa's through. Can Scuffet? Yes, Scuffet. What a save. And we are just proving that Scuffet is an absolute monster in goal. And there's no way I'm going to be selling Scuffet. Absolutely love him. He's really good in goal, and he looks a very promising goalkeeper for the up-and-coming seasons. And also, I'm sure you guys do know, we are actually in the next episode, which will probably be the next season, we will be getting Julian Draxler on a pre-contract deal, as well as Lucas Digne. So we're going to be getting 2 very promising players through on the contracts, which will be good. And we can see the player. Who is that? Goretzka. Why is he so far forward? He chests it down, but Nastasic is there on the cover, and they do then manage to get the ball clear, and the referee should be pulling up for half-time because I want a drink because my throat is really killing me because I'm still not back to feeling very well. I'm still not up, I'm still under the weather, but I really wanted to do this Q&A for you guys and do this live video, which I'm sure, or I'm really hoping you guys are going to enjoy because it's the first type of video I've actually done. But we're going to have a look at the stats now for the first half. We did do very well during the first half. We've currently got the goal deficit. And see there we've had 6 shots, obviously 2 goals. We had 2 on target, 1 less than Manchester City. Manchester City actually had a lot more possession than us, but we're doing very well so far. The next question is going to be from Kreshnik or Lamini. He says, what is the meaning of life? To be honest, I don't really know how to answer this question. Life. To be honest, you've left me gobsmacked. I've just read this question. I haven't really got a clue how to answer it. Because it's not really a question that you're pretty prepared to answer. It's not a question that you hear every day of the week. And I'm sorry, guys, but if you guys know what the meaning of life is, then let me know in the comments down below. But there's nothing actually worth saying coming into my head because I could talk about it, but it's going to be a load of rubbish, which you guys are probably going to be thinking, what the hell am I talking about? But we're going to skip to the next question, so I'm sorry for the person that asked that, but I really do not have a clue how to answer it. But Manchester City are on the attack now, and they're really pushing forward. They've got enough men in the box. They cut through. Yaya tried a shot, but thankfully Scuffit makes the save for us. But the next question is going to be from Austin. He says, who is better, Messi or Ronaldo, and Pele or Maradona? In my opinion, Cristiano Ronaldo is better than Lionel Messi. I'm sure many of you guys agree with me. I'm sure many of you guys don't agree with me. But I believe Messi is better than Ronaldo. I think he's a better all-round player because I think he's got more physical. I think he's quicker. I think his free kicks are a lot better. And I just think he's a better all-round player. I'm sure Messi is also a fantastic player. Don't get me wrong. I can't knock Messi for what he's done at Barcelona for his career. But in actual fact, I'm pretty much a Cristiano Ronaldo boy. I absolutely love him. He's basically an idol or a role model that I do actually look up to. So Messi, he's not really my type of player. I like the big, quick players because also Cristiano Ronaldo's got that extra ability to head the ball, and I really do like Cristiano Ronaldo. And who's better, Pele or Maradona? That is a real hard one. I have seen many videos of both Pele and Maradona. I absolutely admire both of them players. I think they're both world-class players. And to be honest, I couldn't pull anything apart. I can't really differentiate who is better. Scuffit's messed that one up, and thankfully Boyata puts the ball over the bar. I can't really say who's better because I think they're both world-class players, and I think they're absolutely both legends. I think Maradona, he was probably like the better dribbler. Obviously, he's remembered for the hand of God against Owifru. A mistake from them. Divock Origi to wrap up the game. What a save from Joe Hart. What a fantastic save from the England #1 to prevent Origi from getting his first goal in the game. Lamela whips the ball in the box. It comes to Ayan. Joe Hart comes out and makes a very good catch there. And the defenders will be very pleased that Joe Hart manages to relieve the pressure with a very good commanding catch in his own penalty area. So yeah, in all actual fact, can't say who's better, Messi, Pele or Maradona. I think they're both absolute legends, and I really do admire both players for the style of play and the ambassadors they are for football in the everything they've done, especially Maradona because he was Argentinian's coach as well. Scuffit, a lovely ball through. His heart's going to get there, so unfortunately for us there. But the next question of this was going to be from Jack Perry. Have you ever played or considered playing Football Manager? I have actually played Football Manager before. I played Football Manager 2014, and to be honest, I really did enjoy it. It was very interesting to play. The only thing is, I was thinking about doing it for YouTube, but it takes a lot of time, and also I've tried watching it on YouTube, and I'm not really sure if it's episode or if it's kind of a series that everyone enjoys. I think some people really do enjoy Football Manager and then others don't enjoy it at all. So I have played it before. I've played FIFA Football Manager 2014. I haven't actually played the Football Manager 2015. I'm not actually sure what it's like, but I just absolutely love it. I have actually got the handheld version on iPhone, which I do really do enjoy. A lovely boy over the top, Zivkovic. Can he control it? No, it's a good header away, and they do manage to get the ball. I'm just going to have a drink now because my throat is absolutely killing me. But before that, we just have to try and regain possession. Otherwise, we could be let down. As Nasri runs down the wing, he's running past everyone. Nasri with the skills, he cuts back inside, he takes on Gorka, whips the ball in the box, and we do then manage to get the ball clear through Stones and Zivkovic. We're going to have to wait till the ball goes out of play to try and get a drink, but I'm going to cough in a minute. But Diego Costa is down, so it's a chance for us to have a drink, so just excuse me for 1 minute. So, Manchester City do actually return the ball to us there. But we do then have another question of this Q&A. And it is from Stokey999. He says, what are your thoughts on Stoke and when did you start playing FIFA? Stoke, I actually, if you guys don't know, I actually did do a crew mode with Stoke on FIFA 2014. And we did actually do very well with them. I actually enjoyed it very much. Origi's through. Oh, he's hit the post. Origi just cannot score in this game. He's hit the post now. We're now currently in the 72nd minute. Belotti is running through for them. Who's recently come on the pitch for Diego Costa because he's just got injured. But Divock Origi, we cannot seem to score with him so far. So Stoke, I think they're a very good side. I think they're very, very hard to beat. And I actually do I think they're doing very well in the league so far. And I think they do very well to actually get a player of Bojan's quality to be playing as well as he did. Zivkovic is running through, he roulettes past everyone, but Nastasic is playing really well in the heart of defence for Manchester City. And I think he's actually playing better than Vincent Kompany in this game, which is a bit of a surprise because Vincent Kompany normally in these games is very, very strong. And when did I start playing FIFA? I previously had obviously the PS4, I had the PS2 before that one, and the actual first FIFA 15 game I brought was FIFA 04, and they've got themselves back on level terms. Yaya Toure, oh no, worst case scenario, Yaya Toure, the big man from Ivory Coast, cuts inside. A lovely header from him as he puts it past Scuffet into the back of net, and we have the all to do again. Our 2-goal deficit is back down to none, and we're really hoping we can try and we really do not want to lose this game, especially from being 2-0 up, and the misses from Divock Origi could prove crucial for us now, as Manchester City are going to be on the front foot. The only hope we've got is if they start pushing forward. So like I said, I started playing FIFA in 2004, or FIFA 2004, which I did really enjoy. I have actually played FIFA 2002. I did actually have that on the PS2, which I did enjoy as well. Can we score? No. We are now getting nervous because we're in the last 10 minutes, and I think the next goal in this game will actually win the game, and it's going to be all to play for now, and it's going to be very concentrating to try and see who can possibly come out on top in this game. Manchester City, in all honesty, have been the better side, and I think they actually deserve the win. Can we get the ball away? Chambers does do very well. Gets there. We play the ball to Halilovic. Halilovic is running through. We're maybe thinking of bringing Kingsley Coman on for this pace, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and bring on some substitutes because it looks like we're going to be going into the last few minutes. So Halilovic is going to drop back for Ayan because Ayan's getting a little bit tired. That Cam is going to be coming on Vitinho. Kingsley Coman for Goretzka, and we're going to actually leave that for the minute, and we're going to leave our one substitute for the time being in case we get an injury in extra time or something. We then get a question from Eric Osnes. He says, do you have a girlfriend and keep up the good work? So thanks, I'm really glad you're enjoying the episodes. I currently don't have a girlfriend. Obviously I used to, but at the moment I'm not. So I'm currently single, which in all honesty, it's always good to be single once in a while, just have a little bit of freedom, and yeah, that's basically my main reason why I haven't got a girlfriend at the moment. And we then have a question from Ryan HDTV. He says, will you start doing a FaceTime in your videos, and what do you think will be the top 4 in the BPL this year? If you guys want me to start doing FaceTime cam in my videos, then let me know in the comments down below, as it would be interesting to maybe try a video with face cam, which I'm not really too keen on doing it, but if you guys want me to try one to see if you guys enjoy it, then obviously I'll try it, and if it gets a good response, then maybe we'll continue. And who do I think will be finishing in the top 4 of the BPL? That is a very tough question. I think obviously Manchester City and Chelsea will be at the current top of the table. It's going to be a fight between them two to win the Barclays Premier League. I'm really hoping it can be Tottenham that can sweep into the top 4, which would be absolutely incredible. Kingsley Coman is through. If we can score this, it will be all over. Oh, Kingsley Coman, that is awful. So the top 4, which my predicted top 4 is Chelsea, Manchester City, this isn't any order, Tottenham, and I believe it could be Arsenal or Manchester United. Tottenham, if they continue their good run of form, then maybe they can get into it. If not, you never know. But I would absolutely love it if Tottenham get in there, because the last time Tottenham won the Champions League, I'm sure you guys actually remember what happened. They actually managed to get to the quarter-final, which is astonishing. They got to the quarter-final of the... Oh, God, we've lost the ball. We're all out attack. We've lost the ball. We've got... Yes, Stones. What a fantastic tackle from Stones. Kingsley Coman to Origi. Can Origi get there before Joe Hart? No, he can't. Joe Hart gets there in the 90th minute, and that looks like that could be the end of normal time, and it could be that we're moving into extra time, which I was hoping we wasn't going to be, because I was hoping to try and move on unless we can score. But no, the referee blows the full-time whistle, and we're going to be moving into extra time in this episode. We'll then get another question from Callum Reed that says, Celtic or Rangers? Well, I personally prefer Celtic. There's no real reason why, but I've just got something about me that when Celtic play Rangers, I just prefer Celtic than Rangers. There's no personal reason. There's no personal players that I enjoy from either team. I used to like Celtic because of Fraser Forster, because I absolutely love him as a goalkeeper, but now he's gone. But still, I just think Celtic, in my actual opinion, I think are a better all-round side. Obviously, Rangers have got relegated into what was the 3rd division, I believe, in... where was it? Scotland, there we go. But we're through. Kingsley Coman, he's going to hit it with his left foot. Can he beat Joe Hart? No, he can't. An absolutely awful finish. So we're going to move on to the next question from Kyle Thompson. Says, are you gay? Simple question, no. Then plays FIFA. He says, what did you know about Portsmouth before? Did you ever go to Fratton Park or watch them on TV? Portsmouth, I am a very... I don't actually support them because I just don't. That's just because... We're through. Origi, oh my God, he's missed it again. Origi has had so many chances in this game. But Portsmouth, I really, really do like them as a squad. I used to watch them a lot on TV when they were in the Barclays Premier League and the Championship, because I did really enjoy, especially the Harry Redknapp era when Jermaine Defoe was there, Jamie Redknapp, and I absolutely loved it. Especially when they also have like Eunice Cavall there, and I really did enjoy watching Portsmouth when they had that squad. It was really good to see. Vitinho is going to cut through. He does, oh, lovely scoop turn, but a very good interception from Nastasic. She's been playing very, very well, and they're now all out attack. Where is our defence? Our defence is nowhere to be seen. We've got to be careful now. Get rid of it. Come on, Vitinho, and we do then manage to get the ball clear, and now we can go on the break. Origi, can Origi beat him for pace? He gets taken down. He's surely a foul. What? I don't see how the referee has not given us a foul there. That was a clear foul, and Lamela is down injured, so luckily we didn't use up all our substitutions. We'll be able to bring on another substitution. If they don't score, and they score, Nastasic in the 101st minute has scored, and it looked like we might not win the FA Cup final. This could be an awful, awful game for us if we end up losing this, as Nastasic gets the goal, which he truly deserves. He's been playing really, really well in this game for Manchester City, and I'm really hoping we can try and get a goal now. And we're going to have to go all out attack. If we lose by 4 goals to 2, then let's be it. But the next question does actually come from the Fox Gaming. He says, how do you record in advance? basically, I have the Elgato game capture. I have a MacBook Pro. I have the Blue Snowball, which is my microphone. And how do I record in advance? Basically, I record all of my videos. Each video is actually 3 games, which I'm sure you guys do know. We're gonna concentrate on this free kick with Lamela. He's gonna try and blast it over the wall. He does. Is it on target? No, it's not. So yeah, I record all of my videos. So basically, they store on the computer, so I just keep recording and recording until basically there's no more space left on my computer. Then I edit all the videos, which I actually use Final Cut Pro. And then once in Final Cut Pro, I then commentate over the top of the videos. Then I have to export it, pass it through Handbrake, which is a program to reduce the size of the video file, and then it will be ready for upload. So each video does actually take a very, very long time, which if you guys are viewers, you maybe not actually realise how much effort and time does actually go into making videos for you guys, especially videos like this, when they're this long. To edit these videos takes it takes a very, very long time. So I'm really hoping you guys do appreciate it. And I'm really getting nervous now as we can't find a way through. Divock Origi, can he shoot? Can he score? It goes up in the air. Zivkovic, yes! We found the back of the net. Is he offside? Is he offside or is he on? He's on. Yes, we've done it. Zivkovic picks up a hat-trick. We're back on level terms. 3-3, a fantastic goal from Zivkovic. He picks up a hat-trick in this game, and what a fantastic performance. Will it go to penalty shootout? We've got another 15 minutes to try and determine if we can get that all-important goal. We then get another question from Harry Wood. He says, how many more seasons are you looking to do with Portsmouth? Basically, I'm really enjoying this career with Portsmouth. I'm not looking at stopping it unless you guys really want me. If you guys want me to stop it, obviously I will. But in all honesty, I don't want to stop it anytime soon because I'm really enjoying it. My main objective is to try and win the Barclays Premier League, which we can possibly do. If we beat Hull in the next game, whatever Tottenham do, we will win the Barclays Premier League title, which would be fantastic if we could. So it's going to be, basically, it's in our own hands to either win the Barclays Premier League, and my main objective with Scuff it. He's missed. Yes. How did they miss? They've missed. Scuff it with an awful mistake. He didn't come out, but thankfully for us, they hit the underside of the crossbar, and we are really playing we're walking on a tight rope at the moment. Halilovic tries to find the ball over the top. He does, but Kingsley Coman is nowhere to be seen. Origi is trying to catch up, which he can't, and Kingsley Coman is going to try and pick up the missed pieces. He has. Kingsley Coman, he's going to cut inside. Kingsley Coman. Oh my God, this is nerve-wracking. Kingsley Coman, the man in form, he's going to cut inside once again. He's going to try penalty. No, I think because we got the shot away just before he actually took us down. The referee didn't point to the penalty spot. Jesus Navas has muscled Lamela off the ball here, and if we're not careful, they're going to run through and score a goal, which would be the worst case scenario because we're currently in the 112th minute. But can we score a goal? It is going to be Kingsley Coman. He'll beat... No, he won't beat him for pace. Nastasic is actually playing pretty much as a centre forward now. Stones for Belletti. Stones has got to get there, otherwise we're in trouble. And Stones is an absolutely delightful centre back, and I'm really pleased with how he's been playing so far this season, as he has won us so many points with so many crucial tackles that he's actually been making in the heart of defence. I'm not actually going to be answering any questions until this game is finished, or at least until the penalty shootout, because I have to have all concentration, because I do know if they score now, it'll be over. But we're through. Divock Origi, oh, if we got that roulette, we would have been through, but a fantastic sliding tackle to deny Divock Origi from running through one-on-one on to Hart. But we're going to have another chance. Origi plays the ball. Origi's got the ball to Zivkovic. Zivkovic to Lamela. Lamela taking on Clichy, and he gets clearly taken out in the 170th minute. Clichy is surely going to get booked for that one, and that was an awful challenge, taking out Lamela. So, I'm really hoping from this we can try and whip the ball in the box, get someone's head on it, and win this game. Gorka whips the ball in the box, comes to Zivkovic, he tries to win it, comes up to Stones. Stones really deserves a goal in this game, but Coman's going to beat Sagna for pace. He grips the ball in the box, comes to Zivkovic, he wins a header, but Joe Hart makes a save, and that is probably going to be it, and it's probably going to go into a penalty shootout up against Manchester City. So it's going to be an epic penalty shootout if it does. As long as they don't score now, we will be okay. But there's still stuff to do, but that should be Scuffett's ball, and that should be it for the game as Lamela picks up the ball, and that is actually going to be it. I'm going to answer one question before the actual game, the penalty shootout, which I'm sure will be a very interesting penalty shootout. And we then have a question from MM Church. He says, what do you think about Ched Evans? Well, like the Ukraine situation, if you don't agree with me in this, I'm really sorry. But in all honesty, I think Ched Evans should be given an opportunity. He keeps saying he is innocent for rape. He's saying that he didn't do it. He's not saying he didn't have sex with her, but he said he didn't rape her. So, he's actually served his time in prison. The poor guy has served his time in prison for something that he keeps saying he has not done. And I believe he should be given another chance to play football. I believe they keep signing petitions for him not to be signed for a club. But I bet if they put out petitions saying to sign him, they will get more petitions, signings on the petition to say they would like a club to sign Ched Evans rather than not sign him. Because I believe he deserves another chance. But we're going to move into this penalty shootout. It's going to be Halilovic up against Joe Hart. Halilovic, oh my God, that is awful penalty. He's going to miss it. Oh my God, the nerves completely got to me in that one. And I've really messed up the first chance of this penalty. It's going to be Scuffett against Negredo. And Scuffett, oh my God, he didn't save it. Oh no, we've got it all to do now. Gorka should finish this one off against Joe Hart, which he does. Okay, so an awful penalty from Halilovic is going to all to do. Nasri against Scuffett. Can we save it? No, Nasri goes the right. Oh my God. I'm really getting nervous now because I really do believe we're going to lose this penalty shootout. Lamela against Joe Hart. Thankfully, Lamela finished the ball expertly. Yaya Toure, he's already scored 2 in the game. Can he score another? Yeah. No, he's missed. Yes, he's missed. He's hit the underside of the crossbar and it's come out. It's Zivkovic to pick up his 4th goal in the game. Can Zivkovic do it? Please, Zivkovic. Yes, he can. Zivkovic, the man in form, a fantastic goal from him. And we're going to say it. We'll dive into that side. Is Belotti going to... No, Belotti scores. So we're back on level terms with the penalties. Vitinho, our captain for the day. Vitinho against Joe Hart. Vitinho, yes! Fantastic penalty. The actual controller's getting low. We're going to have to plug it in a minute. Sagna against Scuffett. Come on, Scuffett. Sagna's missed. He's hit the post. It's all over. We have won the FA Cup final. We've won 4-3 on penalties. It was 3-3 against Manchester City in normal time. And we've done it. We've won on penalties. I cannot believe it. We've won in the FA Cup final at Wembley. Scuffett playing very well. And the man in form, Zivkovic, has scored 3 goals. He scored a hat-trick and he converted his penalty. What a fantastic performance from Portsmouth. I'm so glad that we've managed to win the FA Cup final. An absolutely fantastic achievement. The first actual FA Cup we've won. It is going to be a Vitinho to lift the trophy for us. What fantastic. I cannot believe it. I'm pretty much speechless because I never ever thought when I started this career with Portsmouth we were going to be winning the FA Cup and beating Manchester City. We're actually drawing 3-3 and beating them on penalties. Vitinho to lift the FA Cup and we won it. Thank God we've won the FA Cup final up against Manchester City. So we're going to move on to some more questions now. And the next question says, what is your opinion on the Catalonian independence movement? Since you're currently in Spain, I'm wondering what people outside of Catalonia are thinking and what you are thinking of it yourself. So in all actual fact, I don't think Catalonia will get independence. The reason being, it's basically like... basically London saying they want... Well, it's pretty much the same. Scotland saying they wanted independence from the United Kingdom. I don't think Catalonia will be able to survive without the help of Spain, because in actual fact, if you're looking at football-wise, then Barcelona will be in a league of their own because Spain will then say, no, Barcelona are then from the Catalonian region, which would then be another country, which means they can't possibly be in the same league as mainland Spain. So then Barcelona will be gone, and that's basically the reason. So I don't think they will get independence. I know that I have got friends that want them to get independence, but in actual fact, I don't think they should get independence, because I don't think... obviously, it's like Scotland. They think, oh, it's going to be brilliant that we're going to get independence, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But then I bet if they actually got independence, within 2 or 3 years, then they'll be coming to Spain once again saying, can you please accept us back into the country, because they won't be able to survive on their own, because they'll be surrounded. They have to have their own army, they have to have their own everything. And I think that it will probably cause a lot of conflict between the two. It caused a lot of conflict between Spain and Catalonia if they did become independent. So in actual fact, I don't think they should become independent, because I don't think they will be able to survive on their own. But the tournament prize money, we actually get a final scout report on Danny Welbeck, 82 rated, so he looks pretty decent. And Saido Berahino is a striker that we'd like to bring in, but he's still only 75 rated, so I don't think we'll be bringing in him. The tournament prize money, we actually pay at 1.8 million for winning the FA Cup. I'm so glad we've actually won the FA Cup with I've actually forgot the name, with Portsmouth. There we go. We've actually won the FA Cup with Portsmouth. What a fantastic achievement. I can't believe we've actually done it, and I'm really, really pleased. We actually get the final scout report from Luke Shaw, who's a left back that I'd like to sign. He's actually currently 81 rated, so he's actually on our... his contract is expiring in 2 months. So maybe... Roberts at 76. So these are players that I was looking at trying to maybe bring into the club, but you never actually know whether we'll bring them in or not. So I'm actually going to go ahead and play this next game up against Hull. We're actually going to drop. So as you see here from the league table, we're currently sitting top of the table. If we win the game, we win the Barclays Premier League table. If we lose and Tottenham win, we lose. We don't lose, but we'll come second or third, depending on Manchester City. And we're actually going to jump straight into this game. The squad we're going to go with, Riggy, the same squad basically, apart from Vitinho is going to be stepping in actually, Mandro is going to play up front. That is the squad we're going to be playing, and I'm really looking forward to this game, because maybe we can win the Barclays Premier League title if we can go ahead and win this game. I'm going to go ahead and put my charger on control, because otherwise it will be running out of battery. But as you can see here, we're actually going to be dropping the time, because obviously the episode will be like 2 hours long. So it's going to be Hull against Portsmouth. It's going to be a 4-minute game. We're going to have a look at the goal news, because the only games we're interested in is Spurs against Manchester City. A massive, massive game there. So Spurs against Manchester City, we'll just have to wait and see who comes out on top. And if that's a draw, we win. If Manchester City win, we lose. Manchester City win the title. So it's a 3-legged race to see who wins the title. And I'm really looking forward to this last game of the season. And I'm really hoping we can come out on top and win the title for ourselves, which would be a great, great episode if we could go ahead and win the FA Cup, which we've already done. And then if we could go ahead and win the Barclays Premier League title, it will pretty much cap off an absolutely incredible season for us so far. And the last game of this episode and the last game of the season will be at the KC Stadium up against Hull. Hull are currently sitting in 6th place, and they've got a chance to get into the Europa League. So they're really going to be fighting to try and get into it. But the next question is actually from Osin McCarthy. He says, who's your favourite player? Why do you start YouTube? Your favourite YouTuber, your favourite TV show, your favourite movie, and love the content. So, thank you for, I'm glad you're actually enjoying the my videos. My favourite player is probably Eric Lamela. I absolutely love the guy. I think he's a really good player. I think he's got a lot of criticism because he's been injured and the manager hasn't been playing him in the right positions. And basically, I really do enjoy him as a player. But why did I start YouTube? Well, the reason I started YouTube was because I pretty much got inspired by other YouTubers, mainly by Docklanders. I'm sure you guys do know him. He's a very, very good FIFA career mode YouTuber. And I used to watch his videos. And for Christmas one time, I just thought, I'll ask for a Elgato game capture. So my parents actually went ahead and brought me it for Christmas. And since then, I started making a video. I did actually have an old channel, which was actually called Jimbo the Kachimbo, which is a very, very old channel, which I did have, which that's the first channel I started off at. Then I moved to FIFA Juice, and there is where I've stayed. I'm absolutely loving it. I did actually have a break of about 3 months because I wasn't enjoying it at all. But then I got back into it, and since then I've been really, really enjoying YouTube. And basically, the main reason I'm enjoying it is basically down to you guys, because if it wasn't for you guys watching, commenting, liking the videos, I wouldn't be doing videos like this, like an hour-long Q&A. I just wouldn't be doing it. So I'm really grateful for you guys that you're actually really appreciating and supporting the series, which I'm really enjoying, and by the looks of it, you guys are enjoying as well, and I'm really hoping you guys are going to watch this episode. I'm not sure whether you guys are going to watch it the whole episode. I really do hope you will, because it's going to be a very interesting episode, because it's going to keep you entertained, because it is a very interesting episode. And we found ourselves 1-0 down. Abel, oh my god, this is the worst case scenario. We've now got it all to do, otherwise we could end up losing the BPL title on the last game of the season. Abel Hernandez picks up the goal. Poor defending from us. I think we were still celebrating from our FA Cup win against Manchester City. Scuffit couldn't keep it out, but then if we lose and Manchester City and Tottenham draw, we still win the Barclays Premier League title. So we've still got hope. Maybe we can still win it. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm really hoping we can try and get a goal and get ourselves back onto level terms. Continuing with the same question, who is my favourite YouTuber? I have a few favourite YouTubers. Probably Dockland is one of my favourite, because he is the one that actually inspired me to start YouTube, and I'd really like to give a massive thanks out to Docklanders. Also, there is an old channel which my friend, because me and my friend did actually start YouTube at the same time. His name is actually Gonzalo. Obviously, because he used to do Spanish YouTube videos. We're completely getting annihilated in this game by Hull, and because I think they want it more than us. But yeah, he actually closed his channel about 2 years ago because he wasn't enjoying it, or he was enjoying it, but I think it got a little bit too much with the studies and everything. But his actual channel was called Lana. I'm sure you guys wouldn't know who he is, because he used to do Call of Duty videos, and he was a very, very good YouTuber. He had lots of videos, he had lots of views, he had around about 5,000 subscribers, and I really did enjoy watching his videos. So he was another really favourite one of my YouTubers. I also like Mini Minter, and I also like Road to Shore, as they are another two of my favourite YouTubers, which I do really admire. Obviously, Road to Shore doesn't upload as much as Mini Minter, but Mini Minter, I pretty much like all of the Sidemen. Josh is another one that I really do like. I think the Sidemen, a lot of people do like them. KSI, I watch his videos, but he's not a person that I log onto his channel all the time, seeing if his videos are up. I have got a friend that watches all of his videos, so if there's a good video that he makes, he normally tells me, and then I go ahead and watch it. So we do then have some more questions. He says, what's your favourite TV show and your favourite movie? My favourite movie is probably Death at a Funeral. It is a really, really funny movie. If you guys haven't seen that movie, I'd really recommend you to go ahead and watch it, as it's a really good movie, and it's really, really comedy, and it's a really funny movie to go ahead and watch if you guys are planning on watching a movie. And I don't know how Hull are not more than 1-0 up. And my favourite TV show, I like The Voice UK. I think that's a very good show, but obviously my favourite TV show, which unfortunately for us is no longer out, and probably one of my favourite movies as well, is The In-Betweeners. I absolutely love that film. It's an absolute great film. If you guys haven't seen The In-Betweeners, I would really, really recommend you to go ahead and watch the series. It's not really a TV show, it's more of a series, but it was on Channel 4, so I think I can count it as a TV show. But it is a comedy. It's one of the funniest comedy I've seen. I also like Prison Break. Prison Break is a very, very good series that if you guys are planning on watching a series, then I really recommend you to go ahead and watch Prison Break. because that's a very, very good series to go ahead and watch. So my favourite movie is probably Death at a Funeral or the In-Betweeners movie, and my favourite TV show is probably either the In-Betweeners movie or Prison Break, In-Betweeners series or Prison Break. So they're my two other favourite series, which are very, very good. But we can't really seem to get a clear breakthrough in this game against Hull, and we've got a player down injured. It's Ayan who's down injured, so maybe we're going to have to make some substitutions, but he looks like he's going to be okay as he's back on his feet. But now he's as he was on the floor, they actually got through our defence. They're now attacking Sagbo on Hernandez. Hernandez trying to rob the ball from Mela. He does, and we do then win a goal kick. So the next question comes from the Tony999. He says, why do you live in Spain? Basically, I didn't really have a decision why I live in Spain. My parents, oh my God, I keep giving the ball away, and it's going to prove costly very, very soon. My parents, I've actually lived in Spain for 10 years now. I actually come out when I was 6. I'm currently 16. So I'm actually not very old, which I'm sure you guys... A lot of YouTubers aren't that old, but I'm not very old at all. I'm only 16 years old. But we do get a good chance to break. Zivkovic plays the ball to Stones. Stones to Mandron. Mandron to Goretzka. Goretzka is running through. He's going to take on El Mohammadi. Goretzka, he hasn't yet scored for us yet. He cuts inside. Finesse. Oh, what a block. And they do manage to get the ball clear. And that will be it for the first half. Yeah, but my parents decided to come out to Spain when I was currently 6. So I didn't really have a decision. But I absolutely love it in Spain. It's a really great country to live in. And I'm sure if you guys haven't visited Spain, I'd really recommend you to do it because it's a lovely place. A very, very good news for us there. Spurs are currently drawing 0-0 in Manchester City. So we've still got it all to do. Because if one of them teams does actually get a goal, we will have it all to do. Mandron tries a shot, but Jakupovic makes a very, very comfortable save there. And Mandron is the player that I'm sure you guys have heard me in the previous episodes complaining where I don't really like him that much. I don't think he's a very good striker, and we want to be getting rid of him ASAP. So some more. He says, do you think Scotland will qualify for Euro 2016? Yes, I think Scotland will qualify for Euro 2016. Gorka, oh my God, this is so frustrating. I haven't had one clear-cut opportunity, and it's really unlike me because I normally have so many clear-cut opportunities, and Hull are just absolutely raping me in this game. They're doing so well to actually keep us at bay. I think it's because they're on maybe ultra-defensive, but I just cannot seem to get through. Mandron is coming off. He's having an awful game, and I'm going to put Kingsley Coman up front. Ayan's still okay at the moment. Is any other people? Halilovic, maybe for Goretzka. Maybe bring on Vitinho for the skills. I'm not sure at the moment, but we're still early in the second half, so we've still got plenty of time to try and amend our errors. So yeah, do I think Scotland will qualify for the Euros? I think Scotland will qualify for their Euros. I think if they can grind out the results against the lower teams in their divisions or in their league group stage, then I think... yeah, they will be able to, but if they start losing points against the teams that are lower down, or the teams that they're expected to win against, then maybe it will be a hard, because obviously it's going to be hard for a team like Scotland because they're not the biggest place in the world. Yes! We've done it. Kingsley Coman only just come off the bench. I knew Kingsley Coman would do it. Lovely, lovely play from Nicholas Gorka running down the wing. He does do very well, cuts inside, he drills the ball across. It comes to Kingsley Coman and he finds the back of the net. Fantastic finish from him there as he puts the ball into the back of the net past Jakupovic and puts us back on level terms. And as it is standing, we will currently be winning the Barclays Premier League table, which would be absolutely astonishing to see if we could go ahead and do that. But I think we're still going to be under a lot of pressure from Hull because they're going to be wanting to get into Europa League. But Kingsley Coman, Kingsley, he's done it. Oh my God, Kingsley Coman, what a fantastic player we have signed. Absolutely love him playing. He's got so much speed. I just cannot believe it. He's only just come off the bench and he's scored 2 goals. He's rounded Jakupovic and slotted the ball into the back of the net. And if the scoreline stays like this, we will be winning the Barclays Premier League title. I'm just going to show you the sliders once again because I'm sure you guys can be thinking, how am I actually doing it? But as you see here, the sliders, they're all 50-50. Every single one of them 50-50. And just to show you that I'm not a cheater, and I really do not believe in anyone cheating. I don't think it's worth cheating. Otherwise, what's the point of playing with the sliders? Especially if you're doing it for YouTube. There's no point whatsoever. But can we get the ball clear? Yes, we do. Divo Karigi, Goretzka, Coman is just on form. He skips past El Mohammadi. No one's going to catch it. Oh, they will now. That was poor from us there. So we're going to answer some more questions now, as we're currently in the lead, and we're going to really hope we can try and maintain our lead and go ahead and win the Barclays Premier League table, which would be a fantastic, fantastic season finale if we could go ahead and actually do this, which would be fantastic to see if we could go ahead and actually win the Barclays Premier League table as well as the FA Cup. And we want to try and get that ball clear as we do, and the referee is going to pull up for the offside flag, as I'm just going to have another drink. So, we're going to answer some more questions now, as the next question does actually come from James N. James N, sorry. He says, what do you think of Australia, and would you like to visit there? Yes, I would absolutely love to visit Australia. I think oh my God, we've lost the ball. Bowen, run through. Yes, he's missed. Yes, Australia is a country because because I am very young. I have pretty much got a bucket list, or kind of bucket list. And Australia is actually one of the places that I've actually got down to visit, because obviously I absolutely love, watching all the wildlife videos. I love wildlife as all. I love animals because I actually live in Spain, but as pets, I have 2 dogs, a cat. Then my parents have got turtles. We've got fish. We've also got 8 pigs, but they're the miniature potbelly pigs, which they're not pigs as in pigs, bacon pigs. They're pigs as in them little miniature piggy things. So yeah, I absolutely love animals. I've got chickens, ducks, pretty much I've got everything. I'm pretty much like a zoo. My house is like a zoo. But we're through. Oh my God, I didn't see the defender. That's my fault. Awful mistake from us there. I didn't see the defender. I thought we were through on goal, as Hull are clearly pushing forward for the goal here, as they're clearly wanting to get into the Europa League, which they're going to do. Can Scuffet get there? Yes, he can. Fantastic goalkeeper from Scuffet. Kingsley Coman over the top to Goretzka. Goretzka clicks it past the centre-back. No, he can't. We're just not playing well, but we're still grinding out the results, and that has been, to sum up the season, we haven't been playing well, but we've still been picking up the results. Can we get the ball clear? Stones gets it. We get the ball clear, and it looks like we're going to win the Barclays Premier League title, guys. It is through. Kingsley Coman to wrap up the game. Can he take on the guy? Yes, he can. He cuts inside. Oh, Kingsley. Oh, he gets very unlucky there, but we get given the foul. Can we convert the foul? Should we give it to Kingsley Coman? Who should we give it to? But the last few questions are from Cammy Ford and from Martin Hedgeduck. One of them says, from Cammy Ford, he says, do you think Chelsea will slip up in the BPL? First of all, we're going to take this free kick. I think it's too close. We're going to lay it off. It comes to Lamela. He hits it. Good save from Jakupovic. It comes out to Stones. Stones plays the ball back, and we win the Barclays Premier League title. I cannot believe it. What a fantastic performance from Kingsley Coman. He picks up a goal in the 60th minute and the 65th minute, and we have done it, guys. We have won the FA Cup final, and we have won the Barclays Premier League title. Can you guys actually believe it, that we have done so well to go ahead and do this? It is absolutely a great achievement for us, and I'm really grateful that we've won the Barclays Premier League title in our first season in the Barclays Premier League title and the top division in the England. So our captain is Ayan, the player that we brought in. He's now up to a 79 rating, which I'm hoping he will go up to an 80 rated very, very soon. He is going to lift the Barclays Premier League title. It's the first time I've ever won the Barclays Premier League title in any of FIFA career modes, because I've never played them for long enough. Oh my God, it's just so good to see. We have done it. Ayan lifts the Barclays Premier League title, and we win the game. with an absolute fantastic performance. So Cammy Ford says, do you think Chelsea will slip up in the BPL? I think, also as Neon's Gaming has also been speaking to a few people as well about this question, I think Chelsea will win the Barclays Premier League title. I think obviously they will slip up in a few games, but so will Manchester City, so will Manchester United, because it's impossible for a team, even of Chelsea's quality and strength, to go through so many games without losing a game. It's virtually impossible. So therefore, I think they will slip up, but not slip up in a sense of losing the Barclays Premier League title. Like Manchester City slipped up against Arsenal, they lost 2-0. But then Chelsea went ahead and annihilated Swansea, beat them 5-0. So I think Chelsea have got a better all-round squad. I think Manchester City without Aguero are a little bit lost, because I don't think they have that all-out striker that Aguero is. And I think they're missing the player that is an Aguero. But Chelsea have got Eden Hazard, they've got Diego Costa, they've got Shirley, they've got Matic, they've got Fabregas. Then in the defence, they've got Courtois, they've got Cahill. They've just got a massive all-round squad, which I think is an incredible squad. And let's see here, Kingsley Coman picks up a man of the match rating of an 8.3, as does Scuffet pick up an 8 man of the match rating. Spurs actually beat Manchester City 1-0, so if we didn't actually win that game, we would have ended up losing the Barclays Premier League title. So how much money do we get for winning the Barclays Premier League title? We have to wait and see. We actually get 16 million, guys. We get 16 million for winning the Barclays Premier League title. What a fantastic achievement. Actually, we actually win it by 2 points. Tottenham currently in second, Chelsea in third, Manchester City in fourth, and Manchester United in fifth. The relegation zone, Swansea, Crystal Palace and West Brom are going down, which I cannot believe we have done it, guys. Actually, there we also won the FA Cup. So we're going to go ahead and promote our Scout A future star. He looks very promising. He's 66-70 rated. He's 86 gifted. So we're going to go ahead and promote him. We're going to offer him a contract. It's going to be a 500, and he'll be a future first team player if he does actually join the club. So guys, we have done it. We've won the FA Cup final. We've won the Barclays Premier League title. We have done everything. The contract offer is now accepted from Alfie Bouzon. And the final score report on all of these players. Just going to go ahead and have a look at their ratings. Batshuayi, 79 rated. We'll add him to shortlist. Maybe inquire about him next season. Roberto Firmino, I think, will be a little bit too expensive. Maybe not, because we've actually got a lot of money just given to us. Marcos Lopez, I do know, has been a very promising player, 77 rated. So he's also quite young as well. Bruno Sussolini, which MGH does actually really brag about, says he's a really good player. He's another player, a YouTuber that I do enjoy watching. Thorgan Hazard is an 81 rated, so he looks very good as well. Maybe following in the footsteps. And rest in peace, Junior Melanda. I was really sad to see him actually pass away, which is very sad. He's actually 82 rated, so maybe I'll try and sign him. Also out of respect as well. So players' contracts are expiring. Julian Jas refused his contract, so he'll be leaving the club. And our new player is very pleased to be joining the senior team. Let's have a look to see what rating he is. Where is he? Here he is. He's 69 rated. His sprint speed is diabolical, so he doesn't look very good, to be honest. But he's got good ball control. He's got good long shots, good passing, good short pass. He can play left mid and right mid. He's got left-footed. He's got medium. He's more of a defensive player. But maybe we'll loan him out next season, because I don't think he'll be getting many first-team football. And the last question that you guys did actually ask me is from Martin Hedgestock, who says, iOS or Android? iOS. I actually have the iPhone 6. Messi or Ronaldo. Checo Courtois. And who is going to win the BPL? I think the person or the team that is going to win the Barclays Premier League title will be Chelsea. I think they've got the squad to do it, like I said, and I think they will do very, very well if they could win it. We actually get an email from Kieran Freeman. He says he wants us to review his wages, and Vitinho says he wants to be sold. I don't know why, because he'll be playing a lot of football. Markovic, I do know Markovic is a very, very big player, so maybe we can go ahead and search for Markovic, because look at them stats. So we're going to ask the scout and we're going to add him to our shortlist, because if we could bring someone like Markovic into the squad, it would be very, very good to see. We're going to go ahead and have a look at our squad reports, because maybe maybe some players have gone up, maybe not. So Nicholas Gorka, Callum Chambers, Stones, Hernandez, Ayan, none of our players have actually gone up of late, which is a little bit disappointing to us. I thought a lot of our players would go up a little bit more than what they actually have done. Maybe we just have to wait and see. There we go. Our Scout Future Star's already gone up to 70 rated. Kieran Freeman 72 rated. So we're going to keep him on the books because I think he is a good player. So we're going to go ahead and offer him a new contract. As you can see there, we've got 17 million. But I do know you guys said if you put it all on wage budget, it somehow affects. I think they say that you get more money for next season to spend or something like that. So maybe we offer a few of our players some contracts just to keep them on the happy side. While we've got the money, I think we should offer a lot of our players contracts. So we're going to offer this guy here, will be a sporadic first team player, Nieto. Orford, I don't really interest. Flemings, how much he wants? 15,000, which I will go ahead and give because he has been a very crucial player for us. I do really enjoy him at the club. I think he's a very good player, and I'd like to keep him at the club. Kieran Freeman wants a lot of money, but as we've got it, I don't see why we shouldn't give it to him. The reason being, well, I'm just going to start offering contracts to everyone, to be honest, because while we've got the money, I know it is very difficult, especially when we start a new season. We wanted to sign a lot of players and we're going to have no money left, and we're not going to be able to start offering contracts to people. Amiobi, I do know, wants a lot of money, so we're not going to be offering Sami Amiobi a contract. Ayan wants the same, so we can offer him another contract as well. Vitinho, I do know he wants to leave the club, and for some reason he wants less money. Why does he want less money? I don't have a clue. But if he wants less money, I'll give him less money. That's up to him. Mandron, I want to get rid of him anyway, so he can basically stay put. Hernandez, we're still not sure whether he actually wants to stay at the club or not, because he said that he wasn't sure whether he wanted to stay because he was a little bit homesick. Halilovic will want a lot more. He only wants 10,000 more, so a lot of these players, like I said, while we've got the money, we're going to be wanting to try and sign them or keep them at the club, because I do know before when I've tried keeping players at the club and I haven't had the money, it's been very difficult to actually go ahead and try and find the funds to actually keep them at the club, and in the end the board ends up putting them on the transfer list, which is very, very annoying when they start doing stuff like that. But Scuffit, I'm sure, but Scuffit still doesn't want Bourne, but I'm going to give him no. I'm not going to waste money for the sake of it. Done. Yeah, no, because I don't use him anyway. He's still got 3 years left on his contract. Winter, I don't use. Gorka can have a lot more because he desperately deserves more money, because I think he's a cracking player and he's going to be a next world-class right-back. Zivkovic, don't see why. And then all these we don't really need to be offering more contracts too, because they've already got loads left. We're going to have to also adjust our budget a little bit, because otherwise we'll not have the signing on fees for them, so we'll just keep that at 4 million just for the time being, and we're just going to advance a little bit more. And I thought as well we might as well finish off the season while we're here, and then we're going to go ahead and have a look at all the contracts that are coming in. Player contract expiring, which we're not really bothered about. The final squad report on Lazar Markovic. He is a 82 rated right mid, so maybe we'll think about bringing him into the club, or maybe not. We're not really sure yet. And then all of these contracts are accepted. Callum Chambers, Ayan, Stones, Scuffit, Freeman, Boniati, Halilovic, Vitinho, Goretzka, Flemings, Nieto and Gorka. So everyone has accepted their contract offers. And we're going to go ahead now and pretty much finish off the season and end up this episode, which will be a 1 hour and probably 20-minute long episode, which I'm really hoping you guys are going to appreciate and enjoy, which would be fantastic if you guys could hit the like button down below for this monster of an episode, and I really do hope you guys have enjoyed it. The board obviously say they want to review our performance, and if they sack us, that would just be the worst case scenario, but they wouldn't sack us. We've won everything with them. We speak to Markovic's agent. That is it, guys. We're going to end up the season. Amazing season. as they says that it's been amazing seeing us. This makes us very confident you are the keep to keep the club forward, and it was great fun to be involved in the cup. And that is actually going to be how we're going to end up this episode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it's going to be very, very much appreciated for this monster episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.